Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the Picker Card Empress and we have 3 piles as usual. And today we're asking for messages from the ancestors. What do the ancestors want you to know for your guidance, whether it's a next step, a message about your love life, abundance, whatever comes through for you. This is what I am going to channel. Alright, so we have 3 piles. We have this jadeite and it looks like a heart. Okay, so we have that. We have pile number 2, which is a bit of Lemurian crystal. And we have pile number 3, which is a rose quartz shard. Okay, all right, so do your thing, pick your pile, and I'm going to be back shortly with your message from the ancestors. Hey, pile 1, this is your reading if you chose the little jadeite heart. So I'm just going to put that there, and then we're going to see what is your significator, and this is from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Okay, so we have order, and every time I see this card it talks about divine order, and it looks like divine order in some kind of love connection. And the reason why I say that, it's a card number 6, and 6 is all about the lovers. It looks like all of these here look at the 4 corners, the cross. And this looks like cardinal points. This looks like cardinal points. So there's some sort of wheel of fortune kind of action that's happening here. Some sort of intervention by the divine, and they want you to know that everything that is happening should be happening. Now, there's something here about some kind of partnership or union energy, because this looks like 2 people to me. Okay, and then there's this third entity that they're creating in the middle. So it looks like some kind of union energies that you guys are stepping into, and it might happen like by the next crescent moon or something like that. So let me pull some cards on that, but they're letting you know that everything that's happening, especially in your love life, it's happening as it should. There's divine order there. Okay, everything is happening as it should. All right, so let me pull 3 cards on that, because it looks like this is some kind of fated event that's about to happen. Some sort of soul growth and growth in your relationships. Okay, let's see. Underneath the deck, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's partnerships falling away so that other things can fall into place. All right, let's have a look. Could be somebody's under divine order, and that's divine justice. Okay, let's see. Maybe we have 3 cards. Tell us about, ooh, powerful card there. Okay, all right, we have stay safe. We have 2021 will be amazing. Thank you for that. So whenever you watch this, it's going to be amazing. And look, we have an Emperor coming through. All right, 2 messages for you. 1 is about you. It looks like you were staying in some kind of comfort zone. Okay, so it's a cycle that you were comfortable in. It might have been a karmic cycle that you've been in for most of your life. Okay, it looks like spirit is disrupting that, or will be disrupting that, and they're doing that so that new energies can ground this year. Whatever new energies that will ground will put you smack dab in your power. You are going to be the emperor in charge of your life and not giving your power away to anyone. Okay, so this divine order feels like a big tower moment, but whatever happens here, whatever disturbance happens here, it is for the greatest good, and it is so that new energies of abundance, energies in love can ground. Now, because I saw the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, if your person is in a third-party connection, same thing happening with them. Okay, big energies coming through to shift that person out of this comfort zone that they were holding on to. I mean, there's this moldy cheese there, and they're holding on to that moldy cheese. The Spirit is saying, no, there's something better here for you. So everything is happening. Again, new energies can ground, new opportunities. And that's what I've seen with these two people joining hands, joining forces. Okay. And it looks like there might be some sort of divine masculine or love interest that may be coming in this year. Okay. Whether it's a person that you're thinking about or someone that you are calling in with your energies. Okay, there's somebody that is coming through. Okay, but Spirit is saying whatever is happening should be happening. This is divine order taking over. Okay, this is not an event that you have control over. It's not destiny. This is fated event. This is fate stepping in and taking charge. Let's see what else do we get in furtherance of this message. So this is the book of African divination. So Spirit's letting you know everything that is happening should be happening and will be happening. This is a fated event meant to ground new energies of abundance and love for you. It's going to put you smack dab in your power, and it's going to call someone who is just as powerful and on your level towards you. Okay, so underneath we have need to plan. Okay, so Spirit is saying in order to take advantage of these new energies of balance and order, because the card number 68 reaches to 14, which is temperance. And temperance is just like the order card. It is when things get balanced out. You've been tempered by Spirit in order to move on to another phase. Okay, so Spirit is saying right now it's time to plan. And for me, time to plan means set your intentions. Right now, you got to choose, okay, what you want. Spirit is bringing in new energies, and whatever you want, you can manifest. Okay, Spirit is saying it's time to plan, okay. Whew, my God. Apparently you want to come out. Okay, we have escape from deceit. We have good marriage, and it looks just like those two people that I saw on the card. Oh shucks. All right, I guess you want to come out. We have a greedy man that's coming through. And we have, you see, this is what we got, uncontrolled transformation. Whatever is happening or about to happen, it's nothing that you nor anybody connected to you can control. This is fate stepping in. Remember, we live on a planet that's controlled both by fate and by destiny. Destiny is what you create out of the fated event, right? So this is what's happening. What's happening right now is fate. You can't control this transformation. And this transformation is to push you forward. So card 70 reduced to 7. And 7 is the chariot. Okay. So it looks like you too were holding on to some kind of comfort zone. You may have been holding on to someone. It says here, a greedy man. This person only taking and wasn't giving. So some kind of unbalanced relationship. But this greedy man, whoever this person is about to get a higher perspective from Spirit. We have card number 12 there. They're about to get a higher perspective from Spirit, but it is all so that you guys can have a balanced relationship. Now, somebody here is protected. Could be you, could be a person, could be both of you guys. But I feel like it's both of you guys because we have the vibration of 5 twice. And 5 is the Hierophant, and 5 is about contracts, and 5 is about learning a big spiritual lesson. Okay? And it looks like the spiritual lesson that you learned or you're about to learn is a message in discernment. There's someone around you in your energy field, or it could be connected to your person, but I feel it's for both of you guys. Okay? Someone around you is planning some sort of trap. Look at here. Right? They've dug some kind of pit for you to fall in. But you know what always happens when you dig some kind of pit for somebody to fall in, right? You end up falling in yourself. And I think that's exactly what is about to happen. Whoever dug this pit for you, whoever was trying to deceive you, they're about to get their just desserts. So I feel this could be for you, but it could also be for your person. Anybody that's trying to deceive your person, it looks like they're about to get their just desserts. And it's all happening to allow this union energies to come in. You see these people bonded by this circle here that's never ending. So that could be like a twin flame ring. So that you guys could be in a twin flame connection. But there's an old cycle that's ending for the new cycle to begin, which is the first message that we got anyway. This is a card number 37. 37 reduced to 10. That's an ending. It's also the Wheel of Fortune, right? Which is the first thing that we picked up on. Okay, so there's cycles ending so that new ones can begin, because 10 also reduced to 1. And 1 is the magician. It's a manifestation, but it is also the new beginning. So there's this greedy man here. Now, this greedy man could have even been new. This greedy man could have even been new. You could have been someone who was operating in poverty consciousness in the past. Okay, and you've gotten some kind of higher perspective now. Okay, so there is this. So this could be that shift. That could be the uncontrolled transformation that is happening or is happening. Okay, so let me pull some clarifiers on these and let's see what is this message. But I feel like it is for both of you, for yourself and the person that is connected to you. Okay, whoever is your connected other. Spirit tells about this escape from deceit. Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles. Well, that is you. That is you. This is the ancestors protecting you from someone who was not being truthful. Now, it could be someone who was not being truthful to themselves, you know, a kind of Seven of Swords energy. Or it could be someone who was not being truthful to you. Okay? And whatever they may have planned, it looks like they are about to get their justice. They're about to learn a powerful lesson here. Look, we have the Hierophant. Okay, this could be you too. This could be you too. Okay, maybe there's something, some kind of connection or somebody you were connected to, and this person hurt you. Okay, but what may have felt like their rejection was really the protection of the divine, because this person was stubborn and they didn't want to change. So so spirit removed you from there. Your ancestors removed you from that situation to allow this person to learn a hard karmic lesson. So you have learned a lesson about discernment. I see it here with the Hierophant, but they too are about to learn a lesson as well. So I'm getting this message is for both of you guys. It's a message for you, okay? And it's a message about you. So you escaped from someone who was being deceitful, someone who did not want to be authentic, whether it's authentic to themselves, and of course, was it not authentic to yourself, you can't be authentic to other people. All right, so it's someone who was living a lie. Now let's see this good marriage. What's this? Oh. We have the Queen of Cups. That's you again. Okay. In my readings, all upright court cards are divine energies. That's you. Okay. So it looks like there is some sort of balanced relationship, some kind of balanced connection that you're calling into your midst. Now this person, they have already made up their mind as to what they want in their life and what they want in terms of their relationships and love connections. This is someone who already knows themselves. Okay, I see that here with this Lovers in reverse, because when lovers are upright, that's someone who needs to make a choice. But when it's in reverse, that choice has already been made. So it looks like somebody has already chosen you, and they've chosen, from whatever experience they've had, to come in with some sort of balance. Now, it looks like this person may have been very immature in the past, especially with their communication, playing all sorts of games, right? I feel like this is your person past energy, playing all sorts of games. But now they're coming in as the King of Swords. There's truth that they want to tell you, okay? And they want to be authentic. This is a word that keeps coming through. They want to be authentic. They want to be loving, okay? And they want to give equally to the connection where they may not have given equally in the past. I feel like this person was this greedy person here. You know, a hoarder, right? Hoarding everything, including maybe even third parties, okay? Now, this greedy person could also be a third party connected to your relationship, okay? Yeah, I think so. And either your person is now realizing just how much this person abuses their power, over them, or how much this person has basically stalled them in their progress. Okay, I feel like it's all three of you guys. I feel like you might have been someone in the past that was operating in poverty consciousness. Okay, might have been making decisions based on finances, might have been a workaholic, might have been a hoarder, shopaholic, that kind of thing, because you were just trying to numb out. Okay, you weren't facing your feelings, but you gained a higher perspective and you realized you were giving your power away through these activities. So too with your person. You guys are learning the same lessons. Okay, so too with your person. It looks like they were greedy, might have been hoarding love, hoarding people, hoarding finances, that kind of thing. And it looks like they're finally learning that lesson. And so too could be a person that they are with, a third party. Okay, again, driven by greed, driven by poverty consciousness, but everybody learning this higher perspective, this higher lesson here, and realizing that they were just giving their power away to that sort of energy. Either way, there's uncontrolled transformation coming from both of you guys. Yes, uncontrolled transformation and healing. And when this transformation comes, you are going to be forced to face all your insecurities and your person as well. Your person as well. Okay, and but that's to prepare you for what I heard was stardom. Okay, you are meant to be a light for others. You're meant to put yourself out there into the universe. You're meant to be on some sort of mission. You're meant to have your own tribe that you are leading. Okay, but you can't do that if you're here in fear and basically bolted to the ground by your insecurities. These things have to be healed. So there's uncontrolled transformation that's coming in for you, but that's to push you into the highest version of yourself, and it's all part of your soul contract. It's all part of divine order. Okay, now what sort of shadow work? What is this? Letting go. You understand? And this feels like the energy of transformation. Energy. See, surrendering to the light. Okay, going there naked as you are. Without the material things that you may have been hoarding. No shopping, no binging tarot, none of that, right? Just as you are, and letting go and let the divine work in your life. All right, let's see. What kind of shadow work the Spirit wants you to do right now? And this is the wisdom of the shadow. What kind of shadow teach us right now? What word was I telling you guys? I just kept banding around my head. Authenticity. Authenticity. This is all what it's all about. Being truthful, putting yourself out there, saying to the world, I am here. Whether you like it or not, I am here. Okay? Beautiful. All right, so let's see what a shadow can teach us. Let's have a look. We have boundaries. And the words they say, get the fuck away from me. All right, so listen. This is the lesson that Spirit wants you to master right now. And it's about setting energetic, emotional, and maybe even physical boundaries with people. Okay, that is one of the most important lessons in self-love. Guarding your precious energy, knowing your value and your worth. And quite frankly, if it is that people can't get it, maybe you have to scream it out. Maybe you have to say it just like that. Okay? And that goes for everybody. It goes for your person. Okay? It goes for your person. It may go for colleagues at work. It may need to be said to family members who just don't know where to get off. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying right now there's a lesson in boundaries here. It's a lesson in standing up for yourself. And if you are watching this reading when I recorded, which is July 2021, Go on K Moon's channel. That's actually a capital K, capital M, and Moon, right? K Moon's channel. She just put out a reading called Full Moon in Aquarius, Standing Up for Yourself. I think this is going to be very beneficial for you to watch that. Let me pull some cards on boundaries. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands reverse. Spirit is saying it's a lack of boundaries that's keeping you stuck at the moment. Okay, maybe you've been waiting. Maybe you've been waiting on your person who's been in some sort of third-party connection, whatever it is. Spirit is saying you've been giving your power away to that situation. Okay, because you've not been setting healthy boundaries with this person. Maybe you've been allowing this person to go in and out of your life. Juggling you and someone else, and maybe that's not what you want. If that's what you want, that's fine. Okay, but it looks like, because Spirit is bringing us through this message of boundaries, okay, it looks like that's not what you want. And remember, whatever we allow is what will continue. So Spirit is saying right now is to set the standard for yourself about how you wish to be treated. Okay, so let's get one last bit of advice, and then we're going to close off this reading. So what is the message from the ancestors? Last bit of advice. So right now it's about setting boundaries with everybody. Everybody. And we have Stargazer, set your sights higher. So maybe you've only been focusing on what's happening in your 3D universe and the things that may not be working out. But Spirit is saying that you were sent here with a greater mission, with a greater plan. And right now, you have to look towards the stars for answers, to the ancestors for answers. You are meant for a higher purpose. Yes. For some of you guys, you're meant to be astrologers. But there's definitely something here about imparting wisdom to others. Let me read this from the book so that you can get all your messages. Stargazer, card number 78. Okay. So card number 15, that's the devil. Or page 78. Okay, let's see. The devil is about codependency. So Spirit is saying you have to want more for yourself. And I guess that's where the boundaries come in, right? Okay. So apart from that message, the message from the book, it says go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Okay? Do you remember wishing on a star when you were a child and in your innocence believing that your wish would come true? The Stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. His cloak, with its sparkles and light, shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it. It's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals, because with the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. And the extended message here is you are on the verge of a miracle. They said so. Uncontrolled transformation. They said so. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There's nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or a pattern of lack. I told you. And not feeling good enough. Remember they said that. Right? Working on your codependencies and insecurities, right? In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe. And the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into a reality. So right now, you are in manifestation energy. We said so. Okay, anything that you want to believe, once you set that intention, you can manifest. You got it. Okay? My love, that was your reading. I hope it was a blessing to you. Grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's a beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do it for any reader that you enjoy, because it keeps us independent on YouTube, and it keeps that flow of energy going. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey pal too, if you chose the Lumerian quartz, this is your reading. So I'm just going to put that there. And let's see what significator you got from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. So we have idealism. Okay, let me look deeper into this card. Okay, so it looks like, it just feels like a bit of the energy of Power 1. So maybe you can watch Power 1. Because the card number 11, and 11 is about balance. It's about order being restored. It's about things returning to what they should be. It's about equal give and take in relationships. It's about the balance of masculine and feminine energy. It's about, as above, so below, sort of thing. So it looks like whatever is happening in the 5D, it's about to ground to the 3D, and it looks like there's some kind of lovers here. Somebody's coming in. Somebody's calling in someone to them. Somebody's calling in a lover. So it looks like your energy might be calling in someone, or someone's calling you in. And it looks like they want to extend some sort of olive branch, some kind of peace offering. Some kind of peace offering here. All right, let's pull some cards in it. But it looks like there's like some kind of restoration of order, and order was in Power 1. It feels like the same energy. We have the moon in reverse. And the moon in reverse often talks about secrets revealed, illusions dissolving, so that what is and what is authentic can ground. Okay? It can talk about shadow work as well. All right, but let's pull 3 cards. Spirit, tell us about this idealism card. It's card number 11. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Again, that can also talk about things being revealed. And we have a 5 of Cups in reverse. All right, so this is definitely the restoration of a situation. It looks like the words I heard with this 5 of Wands card, it's the end of strife. The end of strife. This also, 5 of Cups in reverse, is also the end of strife, because 5 of Cups in reverse talks about heart healing. 5 of Wands in reverse talks about the removal of obstacles, the removal of interference, the removal of energies like competition, against and strife and pain and drama. Okay, it's the revelation of secrets. Whatever was in the unknown, it looks like it's going to be revealed. Let me pull a card on that High Priestess in reverse. because the high priestess, she's usually mute, but it looks like something is going to be revealed about a karmic energy in your life. Okay, we have a King of Wands in reverse. Now the King of Wands in reverse, it does not have to be male in body. Okay, it could be female in body, but this is someone who abuses their power. This is someone who is also a cheat, a philanderer. This is someone who likes to be adversarial, confrontational. Okay, you know, some people who thrive on drama, a warmonger. That is the kind of energy there. So there's a secret that's going to be revealed about that person. Okay, it's going to be revealed to you, the Empress. For some of you, the secret may be a pregnancy. Could be. Whatever it is, it's going to push you into your power as the Empress. Okay, and it's going to teach you about setting healthy boundaries. This feels a lot like Power One, I have to tell you. But it is a removal of strife. Okay, if there were any blockages in your connection, it looks like these blockages are revealed. This 5D energy grounds to the 3D. Let's go into the Book of African Divination and see what further the ancestors want to let you know about the situation. Okay, we have pleasant dreams. And what I heard was your dreams are coming true. But it's not going to come without some kind of disruption, because I see 49 here. And 49 reduced to 13, which is the energy of transformation. So Spirit is saying your dreams are going to come through, yes. There's some kind of union that's going to ground for you. Look, the two rings here are intertwined. But it's going to come after the transformation of some kind of situation, and might be a third party situation, because look, the three ones here. Okay, there's going to be some there's going to be some kind of disruption in order for these dreams to ground, right? So whatever happens in the 5D, it looks like it's grounding to the 3D. All right, what do the ancestors want you to know? We have a nosy old woman. So this is about interference here. Okay, it's about interference. I remember the first message was the end of interference. So we have interference coming through. A nosy old woman. What did I tell you? Uncontrolled transformation. So definitely watch part 1, because it's looking like the same energy. Uncontrolled transformation. So this is the energy of the divine stepping in, because this is a card number 70. 70 reduced to 7. And that's a chariot. And 7 is, of course, the number of the divine. Okay. So it looks like the divine is stepping in, and they're going to take things out of your hands. There's big transformation coming. Union energy is coming, but it's not going to come without disruption. And look, disruption right here. Meetings unfavored. So this talks about drama. Okay, and it might happen at the 8th portal, because it's a card number 62 that reduced to 8, and this is also a number 8 card. So it might happen around the 8 portal, or whatever the portal nearest to you when you're watching this reading. Okay, it looks like there is going to be some kind of big upheaval, but it has to happen in order for these energies to ground. We have questionable luck. And it's a card number 54, which reduced to 9. Okay, so it looks like you're about to get some kind of gift from the universe. And when it hits, you're going to think, okay, this is just too good to be true. But Spirit says, believe it, because it's your time. It's your time. All right, so Spirit, tell us about this nosy old woman that's coming through here. Who's this nosy old woman? Who's this person that's interfering here? Somebody here is interfering. We have Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Somebody's interfering here. Now, this could be an ancestor. It could be star card. It's an ancestor. This is a person. So it's a feminine ancestor that's interfering, interceding in this connection. This is a feminine ancestor that's interceding. They're about to be nosy and interfere. Okay, and they're bringing in some kind of King of Cups that's coming through. Yes, it looks like previously this King of Cups had a lot of insecurities. A lot of insecurities, but they've been working with your person, may have been even working with you, okay, to bring you right into your heart space. Okay, so it looks like it's an ancestor that's interfering here, okay, because you might have been in a karmic cycle, okay, where you were rooted in fear, being governed by your insecurities, but that is over now, and it's time for some kind of union energies. It's time for new love, and they're bringing that into you. This is the intervention of an ancestor. And what are they bringing? Uncontrolled transformation. You can't help this. Two of Swords. Okay, so it's going to be a time of upheaval for you, but it's all happening so that you can gain mental clarity and learn a powerful lesson about yourself. Look, Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords coming through. Also came through for power 1. So this is a time of authenticity. This is a time of clarity. There's going to be conversations being had. People are going to speak their truths here. Okay, but this is the energy of the divine that's intervening. Okay, there's going to be disruption. Look, meetings unfavored. Two of Pentacles. If your person was juggling, it looks like there's going to be a lot of drama in that connection, and it has to happen for your person to learn to love themselves. Your person was being stubborn, keeping them, your person about to make a choice. Because it looks like this person had a hard time letting go. Okay? They kept holding on to all kinds of shit. Okay? Every time the union portals came, it looks like this person reverted into their old cycle. But now, Temperance is here. They've been tempered by the fire of spirit. So it looks like whatever portal is coming up, when the disruption happened, they're not going to return to the old cycle. It looks like they're finally going to release and make a choice. Now, there's questionable luck coming into you. Uncanny kind of luck. And it's going to come into you because you are going to release some sort of codependency. You're going to say goodbye to some sort of situation that did not honor you. And your person also. It's happening for your person also. Okay? You're going to say goodbye to something. Whether it's an addiction, a toxic relationship where there was no give and take, okay, whether it's an abandonment issue that kept you stuck with someone that wasn't honoring you, whatever it is, whether it was some kind of pathological liar, because this is my pathological liar card, whatever it is, okay, it looks like this is about to, this is shit that's about to go down. This is the shit that's about to go down. And it's all because you are going to choose to walk away from some sort of toxic situation. Something that didn't honor you. You're going to walk away from that. I'm going to ask what am I saying, Shadow? This is the wisdom of the shadow. So I'm going to ask what sort of shadow work or what kind of shadow teach us at this time? What sort of shadow work should you be focusing on? What does Spirit want you to work on at this time? Underneath the deck, metamorphosis. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So you are in here, you're still in this womb, in this void, okay, but you're about to be reborn, and your person also, you're about to be reborn. You're right there on the cusp of this transformation. All you have to do is release. We have expectations. What does it say here? It says, my dear, you are loved. She's doing the best that she can. You're working. Okay, what's this? Not good enough. Work harder. Okay. So it looks like you may have a lot on your plate right now. Because I'm seeing this person like bombarded from every angle. Okay, everybody want a piece. I feel like there are a lot of cords a lot of cords, a lot of expectations of you, maybe even from parental energies. Okay. A lot of negative cording. So for some of you guys, you need to do some cord cutting right now. Okay. There's a lot of people in your head. There's a lot of things on your mind, but Spirit wants you to remember, okay, that you are loved. You are loved. You don't have to prove anything to anyone, especially those who have all kinds of expectations of you, and maybe unrealistic expectations of you as well. Okay? So right now you need to do some cord cutting and really set some energetic, in this reading, energetic boundaries with other people. You know what? Let me just look at the book, just in case there's a different message. But that's the message I'm getting with this. 1 second, guys. Expectations. Page 58, and of course 58 reduces to 13. All right, so that is transformation. So, all right, expectations. It says, I release the expectations of others and of myself. I am perfect in my imperfection. I am enough as I am. And it says here, pierced by stray arrows, penetrated by swords of expectations, judgment, comparison, strain, stress, pressure, fear, pain, work harder, live up to standards set by others, on pins and needles, ripped apart, torn from within. At some point, it is likely that we've all felt the expectations of others, parents, loved ones, bosses, teachers, friends, society. When we hold ourselves to unrealistic expectations, or expectations that we aren't a yes to, we are stabbing ourselves in the back with subtle sabotage. Okay? Perhaps we've experienced the paradox of pressuring ourselves with unrealistic expectations while holding the knowing that we are perfect and enough as we are, and how silly the expectations are. Like the swords, words, and arrows in the back of the person in the card image, it's time to withdraw the expectations of others and harmful expectations of ourselves from our own flesh. We must reclaim our own standard of ourselves. No more self-betrayal in the name of impression or expectations. When we liberate ourselves from unrealistic expectations and unnecessary pressures, we create space for more of who we really are. So this is about shedding the ego identity, okay? And if you're a people pleaser, it's about really starting to please yourself, okay? When we think about the ways we feel pressured or expected to be a certain way, it is helpful to remember where it came from and that it isn't ours to own. Think about the ways you feel pressured to meet standards or to behave in a certain way. Consider where you are allowing the expectations of others that don't feel aligned to become our own. Notice any fears around not meeting expectations. There's a little ritual here, so I'm gonna tell you about it. They said get a fireproof bowl and a candle or a fire pit outside. Cut piece of paper into 10 pieces and write out 10 expectations or pressures that you feel. On the back, write where they come from and who you feel pressured by. Then ask yourself, okay, do I want to continue to say yes to this expectation, renegotiate the expectation, or release it fully? If you want to renegotiate it, write out a plan that feels more aligned. For each item that you want to release fully, sit with the expectation, how it feels, and then offer it to the fire, energetically burning your ties to the expectation, freeing yourself from any binds to its pressures. Okay, so right now it's time to really go through and really examine yourself, search your soul, search yourself, and all these different things that we feel that we are expected to either be performative about or to accept or to be, whatever it is. Really figure out where it came from and see if you really want to hold on to it. Is it really me, or is it somebody else's expectation of me? Okay, is it really me, or is it programming? And that's what we're being asked to figure out right now. Okay, let's get the last message from the ancestors, and this is going to close the reading. What's the last message here? It says, Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. And this is exactly what this exercise was meant to do. follow the voice of your soul and not all the ego programming that has been implanted into you since you were born. So this is a time to listen to your own intuition. Okay, and it looks like your intuition is about to speak loudly. I see these pyramids here, and it reminds me of the Akashic records. Okay, so there is some kind of soul plan and a contract that's about to unfold. It's something that was meant to be. This is who you were meant to be in this lifetime. So Spirit saying it is time to listen. For some of you, maybe getting an Akashic records reading might be helpful. You know what? I'll probably target at the end of this video, because I think I have an Akashic records reading somewhere there. I'll try to tag it, and maybe that's going to be helpful to you. Okay, let's see. Star Ancestor card number 76, and guess what that reduces to? 13. Okay. Transformation, transformation, transformation. Okay, we get that message. Okay, so Star Ancestor, hear the messages coming in directly from your soul. The Star Ancestor is a Native American term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because we are remembering they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The Star Ancestor. I remember we said that there was an ancestor that was about to interfere, so it could be this one as well. The Star Ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you're willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. I think Steve Noble has a couple meditations about connecting to your Star Ancestor, Palladian energy, Syrian energy, so you can check him out. There is deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. Just told you that. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn to a particular direction are awakenings of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up the corner of the world. Continue to follow the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. So whatever you feel in your being, okay, at this time, listen to it. This is your Star Ancestor coming through, trying to guide your way home, okay? Alright, my loves, that was your reading. I really hope that it helped you. Grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do it for any reader on YouTube that you enjoy. Take care. Bye. Crystal, this is going to be a reading, so I'm just going to put this right here. And let's see what's the significator that you got from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Okay, we have achievement. Listen, a lot of the piles are connected. I think you can possibly watch all three piles because all of them had a symbol like this, which is a turn of the tide, destiny, fate stepping in, Ace of Pentacles kind of energy. You are at the top of your game. Look, the Sphinx there. Old cycles ending and new ones beginning. But whatever is going to happen, it looks like you are going to be sitting pretty. Okay, this is about achievement in the 3D. It's about you being at the top of your game and in your power. In the 5D. Okay, a lot of 5D energy grounding. But this is also the intervention of the divine. But whatever it is, it's a real Ace of Pentacles vibe. New everything. Okay, new opportunities in love, new opportunities in career, new everything. That's what's coming through. New everything. All right. So let's get 3 cards on this, but that's what I'm getting. The intervention of faith, a turn in the tide, new everything. New beginnings in your health. It's new everything. That's what I'm getting. All new everything, right? That's what's happening. All right, let's have a look. Spirit tells us about this achievement card. Okay. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Chariot. And we have the Queen of Cups. 2 Cancer cards coming through here. Okay, so that may be significant. But what's Spirit saying? It's time to get off your bum. It's time for movement. So the time for rest and recovery, that hangman's energy, time for enlightenment, all that is over. It's time to get on it, and especially to get on your purpose. Okay, it looks like for some of you guys, you've been stalling. Okay, you've been stuck in what K Moon calls the healing hut. Okay, that place where you go for healing. You're escaping to spirituality. Sometimes we use it as a comfort zone, and we don't move out when we're meant to heal and move out and then move on to our life purpose and to helping others. You might have been stuck there, but Spirit says time for movement, and time to shine your light to the world, time to show the world about unconditional love. Time to about offering yourself, putting yourself out there. Now, the Queen of Cups, she's a psychic. For some of you, there's a calling to do psychic work or spiritual work that's happening here. Queen of Cups is the healer. So there's also that. But whatever box that you were trying to keep yourself in, however you were trying to limit yourself, Spirit is not having it. They are not having it. No. So if they have to shake you out of that comfort zone, they're about to rattle your cage. They're about to rattle your cage. All right, so let's go. This is a book of African divination. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. What are the further messages? But I think they're about to rattle your cage, and that is because you have so much potential within you. You're about to step into it. All right, let's have a look. I'm going to get 4 cards. We have a fortunate trip. Okay, so it could be a change in direction, but this is someone who is taking the mantle, because that's the word I heard. Taking the mantle that's been offered to them by Spirit, this power, okay, and they're running with it, and they're running into their destiny. Now, for some of you guys are meant to be spiritual teachers, gurus. It's a card number 41. 41 reduced to 5, and the 5 is a Hierophant. That is the teacher. So some of you guys are meant to be teachers. Whatever it is, Spirit wants you on path. On path. We have caring mother coming through, and it's another number 5. So it could be for some of you guys, you're being called to heal some sort of mother wound here. Okay, there's some kind of lesson that you're meant to learn by revisiting your relationship with your mother. Okay, so 5-5. So Hierophant vibes really strong. So this is going to be a time of intense learning and healing for you. Now, we also have a nosy old man coming through. No, pal, to add a nosy old woman, we have a nosy old man. So we're going to see who this nosy old man is. Whether it's an ancestor or whether it's a foe. But again, card number 41. This person's bringing balance, it looks like. But besides that, card number 41. Sorry, card number 14. So we have 41. We have 14. You guys are mirror images. Card number 14. Reduced to 5 again. So we have 5-5-5. Now, 5s are about challenge. They're about change. You can face a lot of adversity in the 5s. But it's all, that's where you do the most soul growth. And you learn the most lessons. That's where you really start to stand in your power here. And then we have neglect coming through. And we have a plant that's dying. Okay, so there's something that you might have been neglecting. You might be neglecting your spiritual gifts, because I see these hands here, and it feels like healing hands. It feels like healing hands. Okay, yeah, it feels like healing hands, but somebody not nurturing a particular gift. So the energy is not flowing. Maybe the chakras are blocked in these hands. Okay, so you've been neglecting some kind of gift that you have. But I'm also getting, for some of you guys have been connected to a third-party situation, and you guys have been feeling neglected by that person. Maybe that person keeps giving to the other party and you are not nurtured. You are not feeling empowered in that situation. Some of you guys need to speak up for yourself. Okay, there's some kind of throat chakra activation that might be happening for you guys. All right, so let's see this fortunate trip. So you're about to step onto a path. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands reverse. It's about surrender. Okay, it's about surrendering to spirit and allowing spirit to temper you, to get you ready. Okay, and releasing all the things that may have kept you back. There's some kind of soul connection that's out there for you, some kind of love connection that's out there for you. Okay, all right, but you might have been keeping yourself stuck, holding on to something that didn't serve you. So spirit is about to disrupt that. You're about to have some sort of course correction. It looks like. Now we have a caring mother that's coming through. Now I just got the message that for some of you guys, your mother has transitioned, and that it is this caring mother that might be interfering here, and giving you that kick in the bum so that you come out of that hangman's energy. For others of you, High Priestess in reverse. For others of you, there is a lesson that you're meant to learn from your relationship with your mother, but you've not been gaining the higher perspective from this lesson. Okay, you've been carrying around a bit of baggage from your mom, but spirit is asking you to see the higher perspective. Ask yourself, why was I born to this particular person? What was this person supposed to teach me? Because this person's karmic to you. Okay, this person's karmic, and by karmic means they're meant to teach you a lesson. What is this person teaching me? Why this person come? Why was I brought into this person's life? Because it feels like you guys are teaching each other lessons. So you might be getting heavy triggers about your mother, whether she's still here or she's transitioned. Maybe it's not even your mother. Maybe it might have been the feminine energy that raised you. Okay, and that could be someone who's male in body, but it's a feminine energy. Okay, so you've been carrying around a lot of baggage, but spirit is saying you're only carrying around that baggage because you're not seeing a higher perspective. The minute you see the higher perspective, and there's something that you need to tell your mother to I did all the other readings fine. There's something that you need to tell your mother. Okay, and if your mother's already transitioned, write it down. But there's something that you need to express. Okay, because you're not seeing a high perspective as to why you were born to this person or why this person is in your life. But when you see the high perspective, you're going to be able to release this baggage and with compassion. Because this is what's holding you back, spirit is saying. It's a mother wound. Now we have a nosy old man coming through. Who's this person? We have the moon in reverse. They want to reveal something to you. Seven of Swords in reverse. A Tower in reverse. This person wants to show you something. They want to show you how you've been sabotaging yourself by not allowing the towers in your life to fall. Okay, you've been holding on to a lot of ego energy. Okay, you've been holding on to a lot of pain and hurt. You've been holding on to a lot of old situations. You've been holding on to some sort of mask. But this person wants you to unmask yourself because this mask has been sabotaging you and preventing you from moving into and stepping into true love. So this is an ancestor energy. And they're coming into unmask a situation. They're going to show you something that you've been missing. An important piece of the puzzle that you've been missing. This person's coming to show you it. Now we have here the energy of neglect. And it says 3. Now 3 is the Empress and 3 is a mother. These two are going together as well. So maybe you had a mother that might have been cold, or they just couldn't nurture. Okay? And maybe now you attract relationships where people are cold and they don't nurture. Spirit is saying until you heal this mother wound, you will continue to attract these people. Because you're going to keep recreating the wounding from your childhood. So even now you might be connected to a third party situation where this person isn't honoring you. And you keep giving your power away there. Okay, but Spirit is saying the moment that you heal this mother wound, you're going to start attracting high vibrational people into your life. Even the person that may not be investing in this connection now, there's going to be changes, okay? Because you are going to change your vibration. They also will change because you would have been, you need to heal yourself. So for some of you, you need to walk away from some kind of third-party situation here in order for real love, whether it's from this person that you're currently with or from another person to come in. A King of Cups. Spirit says the moment you release that third-party situation, this person going to show up differently or a new person going to show up. But right now you're holding on to it because you have insecurities. Your person might be holding on to a third party too because they have insecurities. So energetically, you have to release this third party situation so that your person too, and ground that energy so that your person too could also release a third party connection that's not been honoring them either. So it's a really an energetic link, and you have to break that karmic cycle first. All right, let's go into the wisdom of the shadow. Let's see what shadow work Spirit wants you to do right now. So we already had the energy, the message about mother wound and healing a mother wound, especially when it pertains to neglect. Now also, with regard to this mother wound, I remember I was telling you about healing hands. Now when we have a wound, a mother wound, or wound or a blockage with our mother, it also blocks our ability to be receptive to universal energy. Okay, because remember, everything has to pass through the heart space, and the heart is the gateway to the upper chakras. Anytime we have blockages like that, emotional blockages, it lodges right into the heart, and we're not able to channel messages properly, and we're not able to receive universal energy, okay, to give it back out to other people, to even nurture ourselves. And that's another important reason why we have to heal that mother wound. Let's see what the shadow has to tell us. We have sensuality. Why is this eye weeping? Okay, so for some of you guys, there is a sacral chakra blockage that the ancestors want you to work on. And it looks like that blockage may have caused you to put yourself into some painful and risky situations in the past. Okay, because I'm seeing many karmic cycles here. Many karmic cycles. Spirit is asking you to step into sacred sexuality. Now, because I see this card, this neglect takes on a totally different tone. Maybe whoever was the feminine energy did not protect you, and you may have fallen prey to predators. So there's also something here about sexual assault in childhood. Okay, and what that does, it really disconnects our sacral chakra from our heart chakra. Yeah, and we become kind of cold. For some of us, we become hypersexualized, and we can put ourselves in a lot of dangerous situations. So there's a sacral chakra blockage as well. So a heart and a sacral chakra blockages. So you need to do work that will reconnect the cord between these two chakras, because they get disconnected when we have sexual assaults or molestations and that kind of stuff. Pull a card on that and then I'll read it from the book. So there's some kind of release work that you need to do there. You may even need to talk about this with someone. I see a lot of things coming out of this person's mouth. Yeah, you see you're blocking yourself off from love. Four of Cups and an energy of boredom, but it comes from this. Yeah, we can become quite cold. All right, let's see the sensuality card, right? sensuality. It's a card number 102. All right, page 102, and that reduced to 3. So we go back to that mother energy, to that Empress energy. Once again, let's see 102. It says art, juicy body. It says, I freely enjoy the pleasure of my body and my senses. I open fully to all layers of my sensual experience. It says swirling, spiraling, undulating, flesh and depths, fiery and moist, excuse me, desire and fantasy, seen inside, letting it all be seen and expressed, hypnotic alluring, weird and taboo, delight and disgust, raw emotion and truth. We are so blessed to have this gift of our own senses, or skin, or nerve endings, or touch, sight, sound, taste, and smell. Sometimes using our senses can become more of an automatic response rather than an intentional way of being. For the sake of efficiency in life, it isn't always time to slow down and enjoy the pleasures of being human. The way we allow ourselves to enjoy our own pleasure reflects in how we partake in sensual and sexual pleasure with others and vice versa. Ultimately, our senses are ours, and they are portals to enjoyment, bliss, ecstasy, and delight. For some of us, this enjoyment may not come easy. If you have experienced any amount of physical trauma, objectification, shame, and abuse, or layers of emotional or mental harm, then that can easily affect the way we delight in the enjoyment of our bodies. My hand is shaking for some reason. I have no idea why. Oops. Yeah, so there's a lot of energy that's trapped there. It's time. Ooh. It's time to reclaim deeper layers of sensual pleasure. Reflect on ways you receive enjoyment through the senses. Create more space for intentional sensual explorations. Sounds that move your soul and open your body. Smells that make you say, Touches of skin that create a warm flow of yes. Notice any ways that you feel resistant to sensual flow. And there's a ritual here. It says, enjoy the delights of your senses through one of 2 ritual options. 1, consume something indulgent, like food or drink, in a sensual way. Slow down and notice textures, temperature, nuances, and taste. Notice how it feels in your mouth before swallowing. Notice how it feels into your body. Notice sensations that arise from within. Or 2, enjoy the sensuality of your own touch. Put on music that feels sensual and consider watching yourself in a mirror. Enjoy 15 to 30 minutes of exploring your skin with your fingers and varying pleasure. Graze and touch crevices of your body that don't typically receive touch. See how it feels to touch and receive the touch. So there's a lot of sacral chakra healing that's happening here, and base chakra as well. Okay, so those are the 2 rituals there to bring you back into wholeness and to erase any sort of shame. All right, so let's get the last message from the ancestors, and we're going to close off this reading, okay? The last message. Okay, we have drum. It says dream and journey. Okay, so it looks like, and again, more cardinal points. So it looks like you're about to embark, and just as it says, on a new journey, and it's very much directed. And in this journey, you're going to be following the beat of your own drum, nobody else's. Your own drum. You're going to forget anybody's judgments of you or what you should be doing or whatever. No, you are going to be doing your own bloody thing. All right, so let's see, drum, a card number 122. So check that just in case, check that as an angel number, but that's the vibrations of the magician, and also the high priestess. Okay, so let's see, drum, high priestess twice, 122. Okay. So it says dream and journey. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. That's me. From the time I hear drums, I am gone, okay? When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth, and that's what I was telling you about the vibrations of the magician and the high priestess twice, right? The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Nature, Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and believe it. So you are in a lot of manifestation energy and a lot of powerful intuitive guidance is coming through you. So right now it's about being still and allowing yourself to hear and listen to your own intuition and not anybody else's at this time. Okay. All right, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that it helped you. I am grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, dislikes, comments. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do it for any read that you enjoy. That equal energetic exchange keeps us on YouTube and here to channel these free messages. Take care. Bye.